tech-savvy consumers are lining up today to be the first to purchase
Phoprint Kiosk.
brand new stupid piece of shit that doesn't do the goddamn thing it's fucking supposed to. Onion News Network Tech Trends reporter Jeff Tate has more.
Thanks, Brandon. It's being called the biggest fucking waste of your hard-earned money to come along in years.
Phoprint Kiosk.
Stupid box thing hit the shelves at crowded malls and overpriced electronics stores around the country today.
I can't wait to get home and spend my whole fucking night trying to figure the goddamn thing out.
This stupid piece of shit offers a wide variety of frustrating as hell functions, including flashing random fucking words and numbers on its display screen, not coming with the fucking little doohickey thing it's supposed to, and being goddamned ass backward as fuck.
Alright guys, so the video would have been out last night, but when I was performing my tests, the motherboard went bad. It was running perfectly fine, and all of a sudden I heard a pop, and I noticed the motherboard wouldn't turn on anymore.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
So, this is the motherboard that you guys left in Las Vegas in that machine that does not have a bill acceptor on it. The reason I have the internet card off is because for this test does not need the internet card. This is just a test to show you that we need a new motherboard.
This is only a test.
Okay, so when I heard the popping sound, I looked at the motherboard. I didn't smell anything. I didn't smell any burning smell or anything of the sort. So I tried plugging it in numerous times and it would not turn on, as I will demonstrate right now. So you know, when you plug this in, the power source that's plugged into a regular power outlet, this is supposed to turn on. So we're going to do that right now. Phoprint Kiosk. Phoprint Kiosk. Phoprint Kiosk. Phoprint Kiosk. As you can see, there's nothing happening. Okay? I will remove it and I will do it again. Again, we have no lights turning on and nothing of the sort. Okay, I will remove this and I will stick it in the other motherboard and you will see what happens. This motherboard is working. This is the motherboard that was left in Vegas. This is not the Beach box. So there we go. As you can see, it turns on. It's running.
Wow.
Okay, so that is an issue that just happened last night. That the Beach box one that we paid for no longer works at all. That is a problem. So what I did, I took the memory card and I swapped it over to the working machine, hoping that the data would be saved on the card and I would be able to still perform my test in order to send the video.
What is going on here? Breakfast!
When this boots up, it says no data on the drive. So that means either this card got wiped when whatever happened to this one happened, and or this is no longer functional. So I need a complete replacement of the Beach box motherboard, no matter what. So what I believe one of the issues are the cables to the bill acceptor, as you guys said. This is the cable that was provided by us inside the kiosk. As you can see, this 9-pin port plug. I have plugged this plug in on every single spot on this motherboard where there is a 9-pin acceptable port. I plugged it in forwards, I've plugged it in backwards, I've done everything of the sort in order to test out this cable. After much frustration.
Christine, what are you doing? Stop it! Christine! What the fuck? Christine, what are you doing? Christine! Christine!
Ah, fuck! What are you doing?
I hate you. What?
I said screw it and looked up the schematics for the proper cable for the bill acceptor, and it ends up being this lovely USB cable, which I believe is part of the solution to this horrible problem that we've been facing. So as soon as I plug this in to my computer, not the kiosk computer, my personal computer, and run the validation manager, the bill acceptor, this wonderful device here works properly. So we have eliminated that the bill acceptor is the problem. We have come to the conclusion, well, we have one of the motherboards is completely fried. That's the Beachbox one, and we need a replacement one of those. Then the one motherboard that we have here doesn't accept bill acceptor and isn't running the KioskIX program, but you guys can send us a new motherboard with the running program and send me software so I can run it off here as well. So what I'm saying is send us a new motherboard because this one is done. And also send us some software to hold us over with the machine that we do have. That's completely worthless at the moment, but if we put software in it, we will be able to run and put it inside the Beachbox kiosk, because currently the Beachbox kiosk is down because that's the Beachbox kiosk motherboard. Okay, so this is my 12-volt power source. Just so you guys know what I'm plugging into. I have both cables hooked up to this. Since the other motherboard is down, I will be performing these tests on this computer. This computer runs the bill validation software, and I will be plugging in the stock kiosk ribbon cable that you guys provided, and then I will be plugging in the USB ribbon cable that Innovative Technologies has provided. I will be plugging up both bill acceptors to the computer at the same time, and I will be running the validation software, and I will be sticking the bills in. I will be plugging up to this 9-pin port on the inside that is linked to USBs on the front. There are USBs on the front here, right there. I'm going to be plugging a USB in there to show you that these USBs work, that this 9-pin port works. I will also put the plug in forwards and backwards just to show you that either way. And for the USB, I'm just going to stick the USB in the back because why did we have to complicate this like that? All right, let's begin that test. All right, so as you can see, I have both bill validators hooked up to a 12-volt power source. Now this is the kiosk loom that comes with the bill validator, and here I have the Innovative Technology loom with the USB, neither of which are hooked up to their motherboard yet. I will be taking this cable and hooking it directly up to the motherboard to this 9-pin port after I show you that this 9-pin port works. This 9-pin port loom is hooked up to 2 USB ports in the front of my computer, as you can see. I will be hooking a USB into that port. As you can see, there is no USB device there registered because there's nothing in that port. And I am running the ITL bill validator. At this point, I'm going to take this USB and stick it inside the front of the computer. Here we go. See? And there you go. You see that this 9-pin port USB works. Now I will disconnect this and you will see that that USB no longer exists. So here we go. Removed. As you can see, there's no more USB. So that USB port does go to that USB. So now we are going to take the loom connection, 9-pin connection, and hook it up directly to the motherboard. It should work I don't have to restart the computer because it picks this cable up just like a USB. I will show you now. So if I stick this cable on here, the USB will pop up. Do you see? The USB pops up. So I don't have to restart the computer, as I'm sure someone's going to say. So I take this, and I plug it into the port. Okay, as you can see, it is plugged in to the port. Okay, so now we have a pure connection to the motherboard. We have power, but the bill acceptor isn't doing anything. Why? Because we're not running any software yet. And that's okay. I can completely understand that. So, now, for the other USB that comes with the factory bill acceptor, I will plug this in directly into the back of the motherboard. As you can see, I've plugged it into the back of the motherboard to a 3-port slot. This is connected to the motherboard and now connected to a power source. And as you can see, there is nothing happening to this. Why? Because we're not running the bill acceptor software. And I completely understand that. But we are getting blinks. And I'm sure this one is getting blinks as well. So now we are going to go to the bill acceptor software, as you can see, and we are going to hit detect device. So now it's detecting device. Okay? So it has detected the device. How many devices does it detect? It only detects one. So I'm going to hit start. When I hit start, this bill acceptor will turn on. So I'm about to hit start. Okay, so as you can see, the bill acceptor with the USB has turned on, but the bill acceptor with the loom that you guys have provided does not turn on. So now let's see if it accepts money. So I have money here. I'm going to stick it in there. That works. That's great. Let's see if money works in here. No money works. This is a problem. This is the issue we've been having. And now we also have a dead motherboard that we need you guys to replace. This is my software, my USB cable. Why can't that you guys make that do that? Why? We're not retarded. Let's please fix this issue. And the money registers, okay? It is not the motherboard. I have tested everything. It is the software. The software. The software. For the love of Christ, it's the software. Fix this. And yes, I have flipped that around, forwards and backwards and sideways and up and down, and I have tried every single 9-pin port in existence on this computer, from that one to that one, everything. I've tried everything. This is a bad loom, and the software is bad too.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a